And when you add the right sales letter to a brochure, you can double or triple or quadruple or quintuple the number of sales, but that isn't even the full magnitude, because that doesn't take into consideration the additional sales, the residual sales, the referral sales, the other product or service ancillary revenue. It's just so profound, and I hope that even though I'm talking fast, this is intriguing to you, because they said, Jay, you better be intriguing or we're not going to let you come on after lunch. Shuddering. The influences you have access to, industry influences, compatible businesses who have the same market. For example, anybody here in the home improvement? Well, gosh, guess what? I don't know. Anybody here own a house or a condo? Let's try that one. Okay. Anybody who owns a house or condo ever improved any finite portion, a kitchen, a bedroom, a roof, a backyard? Did you ever notice when that was done? Gosh, you looked at how beautiful that looked compared to the rest, and you thought, oh gosh, I better do the bathroom, or I better do the closets. Well, do you think maybe you could do joint ventures with a lot of people who have one piece of the puzzle because they've got somebody who's they've already gone past the point of just contemplating, they've spent money, they already are ripe. And if you look at most of those people, they do nothing with their prospects who don't buy, they do nothing with their buyers who buy one static thing like a roof or a garage door. But I've put people together and we've made fortunes. It's figuring out how to leverage those kind of compatibilities. And I can go on and on and on, but success stories. Credibility comes from firsthand peer confirmation, not your peer, but your client's peers, your buyer's peers, your patient's peers. And most people don't use it, and they've got it. And when they get them, they get warm fuzzies. And like Tony knows this about me. I have 12,000 or 15,000 testimonials. And when we get warm fuzzies, we thank them, but we never even use them or save them, because I don't deal in warm fuzzies. I deal in bottom line specific, comparable, contractual. I mean, where you contract against the before and after. And you can do that, most of you, with an interviewing process that hopefully I can demonstrate with some interaction after lunch. Marketing activities, you can test all of them and make almost all of them do better. If you run yellow page ads, headline, proposition, I've seen yellow page ads be made, 10, 15 times better. Also, if you got a competitor that's going out of business and they didn't have a bad reputation, they were honorable, you can buy their number and service it, and that can be an incredible revenue stream. Direct mail, sales letters, mail drops you do, website, all these things are things you can test. And you can almost improve every one of them. And while you're going to say, well, I don't do all those, maybe you should. But if you don't, if you do 3 of them, or 2 of them, or 5 of them, and you can get each one to improve 10%. And you remember Tony's example yesterday of 10%, 10%, 10%, 33%, 20%, 20%, 20% is incredible. If you double 3, all of a sudden it's like 400 or 500% greater revenue.